Welcome to Extra Innings for Alfred State Athletics for Around the Pen. I'm your host, Satchel Page.
And I'm Cameron Woodard, filling in for Jared Deaton.
And we are joined by Alfred State award-winning coach. Want to introduce yourself for us?
Yeah, Mike Smiechowski. I wouldn't expect you to get that, but
Well, we appreciate you coming by Around the Pen for a little bit with us. You mind telling us about yourself, Coach?
yeah. Well, this is my first year. I'm originally from North Carolina and spent some time in Florida and other places, but came out here. I saw an opportunity to help build a program. And really excited about being here, and so far so good.
Yeah, and Coach of the Year in your first year here at Alfred. Want to talk about that?
Yeah, ultimately, good athletes make good coaches, and we did a very good job of being successful and rising up to the challenge. To be honest, we beat a team that was better than us, and that's something I'm really proud of. And they rose up and swam well together. Really took every single person doing something pretty extraordinary this weekend. Meet where over 1,500 points are scored to win by 5 against a team that beat us 190-70 in September. It's a testament to them. So ultimately, it's a team award, and I'm really excited about it.
So going into that championship this past weekend at the AMCCs, did you have any nervousness going in, or did you just trust your team going into this?
Yeah, I thrive on nervousness. I'm a stress ball. So, it was 4 days of nerves, but it was also 4 days of excitement. To be honest, we knew we had a chance, but until the first day where we swam lights out, it was a reality. So I think our edge was that we had enthusiasm and excitement while everyone else tightened up. We had nothing to lose. We never won a championship. Penn State Barron has only lost this championship twice since 1999. So they had everything to lose, and we really took advantage of that. Swimming is not an inherently fun sport all the time, but we had a very good time and really enjoyed each other, and I think that's what our edge was going in. So yeah, sure, there was nerves involved, but as with anything, but I think the edge we had was the enthusiasm and fun we had.
Awesome. So can you talk a little bit on why you chose to come to Alfred?
Yeah, I saw an opportunity to build a program and build a legacy. To me, I saw an opportunity to do something that's never been done, as opposed to do something that's always been done. That's what I think our edge was, and I think that's moving as a program forward. The opportunity to build a legacy in a relatively young athletic department in Division III is the opportunity that all of our sports share, and I saw that as a unique opportunity, and that's why I came. That's why I was interested in talking to the athletic department on my interview and talking to the kids and hearing their ambitions and kind of match my ambitions, and that's something that I wanted. So the opportunity to build, the opportunity to do something extraordinary and unique here is present here more than most places you'll ever find.
So what was the biggest obstacle coming into a new program and all? Going through this whole season with realizing building a program, what was the biggest obstacle coming out of the season now you look back at it?
Yeah, probably the biggest obstacle was creating a culture change. I'm not easy to swim for. I'm not even going to pretend to, and creating that change and taking a program that, hasn't had a lot of success and, developing something where, we reward and we, are excited about hard work. We lost 4 or 5 of our top returning scorers last year. We lost a few people in the first 2 weeks that, decided that our new culture change wasn't for them. But the girls that remained, really bought into something, unique and special, which is why I think we were able to accomplish something that has never been accomplished. But it's a testament to them. I'm not easy. I never have been. I have high expectations for my athletes, and instead of folding like a lot of them could have, they rose to the challenge and did something pretty unique.
Awesome. So what was your favorite memory, would you say, from this past season?
Well, it'll definitely have to be this weekend, but probably favorite memory, is probably Christmas training. Christmas training, going down to Miami. Florida boy myself. It was always good to go home, but they got their butts kicked, and like I said, instead of folding, they rallied behind it, and they came every morning. Sometimes 5 in the morning, and did a really hard workout, and then come back at night and do a really hard workout as well. That was when we really kind of turn the corner from the athletes that they were to the athletes that they are now. And I think that's something that without that week, without the enthusiasm that they maintained through a full really 10 days of getting their butts kicked, was probably my favorite memory, but really the turning point for both our men's and women's team. Our men's team had a tremendous amount of success as well this year, finishing 8-2, a dual meet record, first time we've ever finished with a winning record ever, and they did it in pretty ridiculous fashion at going 8-2. So Christmas training, January 2nd to January 9th was probably my favorite memory.
So just to wrap up this interview, and we appreciate your time, we just want to know, do you have any rituals, when you get nervous or when something, before a meet, do you have anything you particularly do or have something before?
Sure. Well, I've developed a new one. Paul Welker has given me a new love for dum-dums. So I have a lot of dum-dums when I'm stressed. I wear the same pair of pants if things are going well, and I'm a little superstitious when it comes to that. So I'm a big seltzer water guy, but if I have one meal and we do really well, I had chicken parm every night. The night that we were there, because the first night we had a lot of success after having chicken parm. So chicken parm was every meal for the rest of the. I probably had 150 wings that week because we swam well with me eating wings for lunch. So pretty superstitious guy. The ritual depends on the situation. But if I have something for lunch and we do really well, then you better believe that I'm going to have that for lunch every day until the meet's over. So.
Well, thank you, Coach, for your time. We appreciate you coming by around the pen today and staying around for extra innings. And make sure you guys follow us at alfredstateathletics.com, ASC Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having me.